Welcome to my post-running extravaganza. I just finished, there's my dog. I just finished a longer run for me and I feel amazing, but my body is tight. My muscles need some massage, need some stretch. And I just wanted to give it to myself, but I also want to share it here, so maybe a fellow runner will join me and we will need probably a roller or at least a ball, or if you have like the small roller or something like that. If you don't have it still, it's okay. Maybe you have a bolster or a blocks, because we also may need blocks if you feel like you're very, very tight with your hip flexors, as I am now. So maybe a strap also, but not very necessary. It's going to be fun. It's few of my favorite stretches with the roller to do after I feel very, very sore. So whenever you're ready, join me on the mat and we will start standing just to relax a bit and take a few breaths. You can put one hand on your belly and one hand on your heart. Gently close down the eyes and try to stand still for a second. Body in a straight line. Engage the legs, the glutes, the core, the back. And find some calm, deep breaths in and out through the nose. Don't rush the breath. Maybe it's still a little bit shorter from being tired. Just feel how good it is to breathe in and out, trying to slow down the body, the mind, the breath. Let's do one more deep breath in and deep breath out. Gently relax the arms and let's do 2 big circles to the right and 2 circles to the left. Just release some tension from the neck. And slowly come back to the center, right ear, right shoulder. You can hug the head gently if you want, but it's not necessary, whatever feels best. And slowly from here, with or without the hand, look down as you would like to look at your armpit, bringing the chin and the nose there. It may not be the nicest thing to do now, to breathe here if you're very sweaty, but it's a very nice stretch for the back side of your left part of the neck. And slowly bring the face forward. And let's switch the sides. Left ear, left shoulder, stay or hug the head. And gently look down. The face is soft. And bring the face forward, head up. And if your eyes are closed, gently open them. Let's release some tension from our feet. If you have a ball or a roller, whatever you prefer, we will gently, just a few times, massage the foot. No rocket science here. Just bring the foot to the roller, or if you have a ball, it's going to be a little bit more sensation. So be gentle and push as much weight as you feel comfortable. And slowly, let's change. It feels so good. Even like a gentle one with the roller. It's just a very, very nice feeling after being on the feet and putting a pressure on them. Okay. And release. You can put the roller to the side for a second. And let's stand with the hips apart, with the legs hip apart. And we will do some roll downs and roll ups to move the spine a little bit. So inhale, bring the chin to the ceiling and slowly tuck it, round your back, bend the knees, and roll down. And from the curved spine, roll back up. And 3 more. Inhale. And exhale. 2. And 1. Beautiful. Let's move down to our knees and let's tuck all of the fingers from our foot to the mat, stretching the feet even more. You can stay here if that's okay for you. If you would at some point need a release, then just gently bring your face your hands forward, taking away the pressure of the body on your heels. Let's hold. Deep breaths. Two more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Gently open the eyes if they were closed. If you have a roller, let's bring it for one exercise kind of thing. Move your knees up. If you don't have a roller, you can wiggle around here, stretch the ankles a bit more. But if you have a roller, let's bring it underneath our front of the shins to the muscle that is close to your bone. So you sit down on the roller, on the muscle, and gently bring the big toes together. You can even put one feet onto the other, and let's roll forward and back. And this feels amazing. If you have a roller and you feel a lot here, maybe take some breaks, maybe do it slower. And please remember to roll the muscle, not the bone. So that's why our feet are together and pointing, well, basically the opposite direction. So we really are on the side of the leg and not the front where the bone is. And gently, let's push back with the roller, tuck your feet, slowly get off the roller, push it to the front, and let's push it even more so we can go to heart melting pose with the roller. If you don't have a roller, well, you just do it without. The palms are on the mat. If we have a roller and you don't want to stay still here, with the inhale, gently lift up, curl the back as you would go through a cat position, and exhale, gently push down to heart melting pose or puppy. Inhale up, exhale down. 3 more, inhale, and exhale. 2 more, inhale, exhale. Last one, inhale, and exhale. Slowly lift up, don't rush it. And we will roll the back of our shins. And if you want, you can use blocks for support for your hands. But if you don't need it, then we just bringing our right feet to the roller. Slowly push the roller to our backside of the legs. It's not that easy sometimes to get into the shapes. And we are in a half split. So here, again, as I mentioned, you may want to use some blocks for support. And we will push slowly as we would go to a split, but we want to roll the calf. Front and back. Slowly trying to relax the feet. Maybe your heel will be pushing on the mat, so that's why it's not that easy to relax the leg, but at least try as much as you want. And from time to time, try to bring the feet a little bit to the side to rotate, and then rotate to the inside so we can really roll the calf from each side. If the left knee that we are on now is a little bit icky, put something soft underneath. Okay. Let's hold the stretch. Inhale up. Exhale, release to fold. Halfway split. Slowly look up, push the front leg to the mat, lift the left knee, and let's lift the right arm for a twist. With the inhale, bring the right palm butt to the inside and wiggle the right leg to the side. High lizard. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release. Let's hold for a second. And from here, we will roll the front thigh in the left leg. If you had some mess on the mat, release it to the side and bring the roller to the left front side of your thigh. And slowly push back and forward, back and forward. Maybe your thighs are more sore or less. Roll to have a nice feeling here. We will do a little bit more in a second, but now just to feel out the muscle, how you feel on the leg. So if this is enough for you, please stay. If you want a little bit more, we will stay in the middle of the leg. Front leg is bent in 90 degrees. And inhale, bring the right leg to the back, lift the left leg, and with holding the leg and the feet together, gently move front and back. The chest is open. Try to catch your feet from the side of the feet, not the inside. And don't rush it here. A little bit more weight on the muscle that we are rolling. Slowly release whenever you are. And let's wiggle to the side so we now can roll the side of our left leg. The right can be bent, or you can place both of them together like that. It's not manageable for me, so please do whatever suits you best. And if you feel like you want to stay in some places to hold for a second and release more and more with the breath, feel free to do so. It's a beautiful practice of releasing the tension from the body. And from here, let's wiggle even a little bit more so we can sit on the left glute. And maybe rolling here will be enough, but if you want a little bit more, you can always bring the left ankle on the right thigh and slowly work here. Gently, let's release. Let's move away from our roller. Let's sit down for a second. Maybe take a break for the wrists before we will do and go for the other side. And let's find all of that on the other side. So we are back with the left leg now. We are placing it on the roller with our calf. So we are back in half split and gently pushing forward and pushing back. Use the blocks if you want, or stay on your palms. Maybe you can do a fist. Slowly, let's stop. Bring the roller in a nice and safe space when you don't feel like it's too much. Inhale and exhale, fold forward. Nice slow breaths. And slowly look up, bring the feet to the mat. Inhale, lift the right knee and lift the left leg for a twist. Inhale, bring the palm inside, push the roller and wiggle the left feet to the left side of the mat. And we are rolling the front side of our right thigh. You can stay here, maybe hold the position a little bit more because I forgot about the lizard lunge before. So let's find it for a second. And you can go back to rolling like that or bringing the feet and the left palm together, catching from the side of the feet and gently rolling here. And slowly put the feet back and let's find our way to the side of the right thigh. I'm gonna be backwards a little bit for now, but you can still see it. Don't rush it. I don't know about you, but this is the spot where I feel the most tension after I run. So be gentle on your body if you're the same as me. We are in this together. I know it's not easy. I know it's a little bit like there's a lot, maybe even discomfort by doing that. But after, you feel amazing. And we will change to our glute. Slowly bring the left feet behind. Bring the roller onto your right glute. Sit down and stay here. Or you can hook the ankle on the thigh. And let's stop the rolling motion. Bring your feet to the mat. Turn. Sit down again for a second. And roll out the wrists. Let's find a short but sweet, flowy sequence to open up the legs even more. Very similar moves as we did with a roller, but now we're just gonna stretch it a little bit more. So bring your palms to the mat. Let's meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, bring the right leg up, and let's bring it to the middle between the palms. Left knee down. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half split. Hold for a second. Let's bring the feet back. Forward twist. Bring the palm inside, the feet outside, lizard. Lower the left knee, stay if you wish, or bring the feet and the palm together. Slowly release. Lift the knee and we will move to downward facing dog, butt hooking the ankle on the left shin for a figure four or a pigeon shape. And from here we will take the right leg, wiggle it around to bring the left knee up, the feet as you would want to tap it on the left side. Big, nice, juicy stretch for the hip, the front of the thigh. Slowly bring it with a half circle motion, tap it on the mat, and let's switch sides. Left leg up, bring it between the palms. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, halfway split. I don't know why I keep saying halfway, half split. Let's push forward, moving to a twist. Slowly place the palm on the mat, lizard. Lower the knee, stay, or bring the palm and the feet together. Gently let's release. And moving to a pigeon shape with downward dog. And let's move the leg up. Opening up the front side of the leg. Bringing the big toe as you would want to touch it behind you. And let's close it with a halfway circle. Tap it on the mat, down dog. And exhale. And bring your palms to the your knees to the mat. And let's sit down for a second in a nice resting pose, child.
If you feel any tension in the wrist, please roll them here a little bit, move them nicely and gently, releasing then any tension. And if you feel like this shape is not good for you, take a seat, lay down, or any other pose that will bring you support and allow you to relax. And slowly, let's lift up and bring your palms closer to your knees. And we will move to the last shape, a gentle, steady pose that will open the hips and the front side of the body. We will need here a bolster or a roller, whatever you have. I'm going to show you with a roller first. We will place it like that here. If you have a shorter one, then maybe you will need a block for a head support. If you have blocks, then you can bring them together, shorter sides of the blocks. So let's move to our butterfly, sleeping butterfly, with more of a chest opener added. So we are bringing the closer to you part, whatever you have. I have a block in the middle of our back, between our shoulder blades, and gently releasing there. If the roller or the bolster is shorter, bring something underneath your head. Adjust here however you like, and bring your palms to the sides so you can feel a really nice opening and a stretching sensation. The legs can stay like that, or you can straighten them. What I like to do is bring them together to the sleeping butterfly. So I am doing two things at a time. My hips and my chest are both in an opening, in a nice stretchy position. Adjust in any shape or form that you feel that your body may need. If the opening in the chest is not good for you, you can just place the whole back and the head on the mat and stay with the legs in a sleeping butterfly. Close down the eyes. And let's find some ease. Gently breathing in and breathing out. Letting the body to melt away. To really soften. Slowly we will move away from this shape, but if you feel like you need a little bit more time,
just stay, maybe pause the video. If you're ready to move with me, start wiggling the ankles, the wrists, and bring your palms up. Maybe squeeze a block that you have between your shoulders, your head. Nice stretch. Let's bring your feet to the mat and very gently roll to one side, moving away from all the props that you may have. And from here, let's push up and finding a nice, comfortable seat to finish the practice. Let's place our hands once more, one on the belly, one on the heart. And let's find a moment of gratitude for finishing your run or any other bigger, more let's place our palms once more, one on the belly, one on the heart. Find a moment to seek some gratitude towards yourself for finding the time to arrive on the mat and give your body this nice stretch, maybe after a run, as we established previously. But of course, you can do this class whenever you feel like you need it. Appreciate your body, what it does for you and what it did if you did the run before. I know sometimes it's very challenging to push ourselves. So let's really give ourselves the love that we deserve. And slowly from here, bring the palms together, Anjali Mudra at the heart. Closing this little fusion practice of yoga, of stretch, and the massage. With the last deep breath in through the nose. And big breath out through the mouth. Bow down to yourself. Thank you so much for doing this class with me. I wish you a great day ahead. Namaste.